Hey, shop at Teesprings for all your goods merchandise. We got what you need. You need shirts? No problem. You need mugs? No problem. You ain't got no money? Problem. Get the red suit, get the monkey, raise some money, buy a shirt.
What the was that?
WTF!
WTF!
Hey, look who's back on WTF.
I'm back on WTF.
We were just celebrating the fact that we had Art back on WTF, and now he's gone.
He's gone. Like Kaiser Soze.
So I was searching the internet as for weird news stories to go on, and then the weirdest thing that came up was that sex workers on OnlyFans are enraged at Bella Thorne.
Bella Thorne!
Who would have thought Disney's princess, allegedly, would be the kind of the center of a
Turn porn queen?
not the word I said. Bella, if you're watching, that's not what I said. Would be the center of attention as far as OnlyFans goes. So, have you heard about this?
I've heard
a little.
I've heard a little bit of things on this.
So, for you in the audience who have not been on Twitter, the way this is working is that last week, Bella Thorne actually signed up for an OnlyFans account, which is a shocking thing, but also exciting thing if you're aware of what OnlyFans does.
And what does OnlyFans do?
Well, actually, it is a way for the actual statement from OnlyFans is a way for people to have a direct connection to their audience of fans. Now, what that means in real life is that if you are a Instagram hottie or a sex worker or a porn star or whatever the case may be, you can monetize you popping and shaking yourself for your audience and be able to collect in another revenue stream. So to have her on there is very surprising.
So this is like a high technology use of a little porn room where you used to put the quarters and the thing would come up and they would dance for you. And then the thing would go down, you have to put another quarter.
A peep show is what you're trying to say.
A peep show, there you go.
Why do I know about peep show?
Yeah, exactly. I didn't know what to say because I had never seen but you know, that's basically what OnlyFans is. It is a peep show.
Right now, because it's garnered so much attention that it's now become mainstream. Because you had stuff like Snapchat Premium, you also had like live webcams and stuff like that. You know, this type of sex industry has gone on for quite some time for, you know, sex workers to directly connect with their fans. But because now regular celebrities are jumping on board on OnlyFans, it's kind of mainstreamed it, kind of made it more commercial to everybody. It's no longer a hush the thing out saying in public. You can kind of just really talk about OnlyFans. Even Beyonce mentioned it in a song one time.
We have OnlyFans.
Yeah, well, I mean, not yet. But if you guys want to pay me to do something. But back to Bella Thorne. So, Bella Thorne started an account about a week ago.
Okay.
And she started her OnlyFans account with a subscription model of about $20 a month, where she was gonna post some pictures and videos and stuff. Some may be regular stuff, some may be some racy, sexy stuff, in her words. But you'd pay $20 for that, and at that particular point, she broke the internet because everybody was really excited about what a OnlyFans account for Bella Thorne would be, especially if she's charging $20 a month. So within the first couple of days of her being on OnlyFans, she accrued about $1 million.
How many days?
Literally, I think they said like 2 or 3 days.
3 days, $1 million in
$1 million
3 days.
with a $20 subscription monthly subscription model. So you got to think of how many people actually subscribe to her. But with it being OnlyFans, the purpose that they subscribed to her is because they were looking to get some premium content from Miss Thorne.
Some thorns.
Yeah, so
they wanted their thorns up.
So for Bella Thorne, she has actually had such a squeaky clean image all through her time at Disney, just like Selena Gomez did. And when Selena Gomez went directly into music, she tried to make herself, you know, be more, to embrace her womanhood, I guess we'll say that.
Like Miley Cyrus.
Yeah, like Miley Cyrus. It's like, I don't want to be seen as a little child, I want to be seen as an adult.
As a woman.
So Bella Thorne has done the same thing, and to go this particular avenue, most people thought, hey, we're gonna get some real good stuff from her. Some boobies, some butts, some of that stuff out there. But in her own words, there's no nudity here. I'm only doing some kind of like some flirty stuff, some racy stuff, so you guys can stop looking for that. Where the problem happens is that when she did this and she made that comment, people started asking for refunds. So when they asked for refunds, it actually set off a chain reaction with OnlyFans, because now they had to change their whole business model. So since the fact that most of the other people on OnlyFans were being paid weekly, when they're asking for refunds, she's already withdrawn the money. Now they don't have the money to cover back, or they have to try to figure out how to retrieve the money back from her for the refund. So now they're punishing everybody else on OnlyFans by holding up their funds and not making it available weekly like it was before, but now changing that to monthly, and as well limiting their tips that they can now actually donate to the actual OnlyFans account. So before it was unlimited, now they're limited to $100, which, if you think about it, man, I wish somebody would tip me $100. We can't even get a Patreon. I wish somebody would tip me $100, but they are limited in that capacity. And a lot of that also comes from the fact, oh, well, here, we'll talk about that. So that's where most of the hate comes from.
Okay, well, I read a little bit on it.
Okay.
Now, Bella Thorne just won an award for Best Director in the AVNs.
For a porn video,
For
yeah.
a porn video.
Yeah.
So you
okay.
want to talk about shedding your image?
Uh-huh.
That's a damn good way to start.
But have you seen any of the movies and roles that she's been in? She's always played like this very kind of like sexy character. And
Yeah,
stuff like
but
that.
I'm saying, to go into, and I'm not talking Milk and Cookie freaking
No.
Cinemax. I'm talking about some hardcore stuff here.
There was a TV show that she was on where she was.
No, I'm talking
Okay.
about what she directed.
Oh, was she? Oh, no, you're not like.
So
there was-
I think the exposure of that, the exposure of that type of film,
Uh-huh.
the professional and business side of that type of film,
Right.
could have influenced her
To do this again. Okay.
to do this in the first place.
I think the simple fact that money. There you go. That's what.
Oh yeah,
That's
and money.
Money.
All
influenced
this
her to
money
do
that
this.
we have right here. That's from our OnlyFans we got.
Yes. I wish. Anybody want to pay me to be nude? Please let me know. So put it in the comments
Yeah,
below.
just let me know, please. 'Cause I need more of this.
So that was the initial blowback. Also, too, to kind of double on to the fact about the refunds, we had already stated, or at least I had already stated, that they were not going, or she wasn't going to do anything fully nude, but a screenshot has come out between an interaction in one of her fans where she posted a picture that was kind of grayed out because they don't want to show you, they want to have you pay for what's behind that paywall of a picture where she states that she actually is nude, and you can pay the low price of $200 to look at it.
to look
at it. So
I'm not that curious.
most people are thinking. Oh, okay. So most people are thinking it was like, well, it says naked, but what does naked really mean anymore? Because they do those photo shoots where it says that they're naked, but everybody's kind of covered up.
It'll
and
be like a
naked.
topless, but
Yeah.
they're like this, or they're covering, or it's a side boob, or
in
something.
that
like
same screenshot, she actually states where the guy questions is like naked. She was like, yes, naked. So
Now, did she say that, or did
she
her
said
rep
it.
say
That,
that?
like the actual screenshot shows her speaking
She
back.
says that she was naked.
She's
naked.
gonna be
Okay.
naked. So if she is not naked, and you kind of like dupe people,
That's false. That's fraudulent.
it sucks, right?
and it's
like,
also false advertising and it's fraudulent.
all right. So where do you come down on this whole thing? Because like I said, the sex workers for OnlyFans are highly upset about this. People on the internet was like, hey, well, she finessed them, so whatever. How do you feel about this?
Okay, well, like I said, she's a businesswoman. Especially now that she already has, she got those guys from Brazzers or Reality Kings in her mind, and they're like giving, no, girl, you can just do this and that on OnlyFans, and it worked.
Right.
So, that the fool that follows them, I mean, who's like, you can't really blame her.
I can't.
for like you said, bumping the system.
Yeah.
You just can't. So that's on them.
It's on them. It's
That's their fault, but this is the bad side, and I think she benefits from this the most.
okay.
Okay, because now whatever she touches, everybody's gonna go to regardless.
Right.
Or is it gonna hurt her because now that people aren't gonna trust her?
So that's the argument that's going on online. So most people, in her statement, she says that she was trying to, as part of her thing, especially when she did the porn video, she was trying to bring more light to sex workers and the industry itself. And she thought by doing this that she would also bring more light to them, but inadvertently hurt them by her success on there.
Okay, if she used that money to do something for them,
She says she will in a statement. There's some things that she has
whether
in
it's a
mind to do it.
charity or whatever, anything, if she does something positive with that money, at least half of it, I think all is forgiven.
Okay.
But she just made OnlyFans stronger.
She did. I mean,
in all honesty, she just made OnlyFans that much better.
I wouldn't be surprised.
Just give her the CEO title right now because she just made them better.
I would not be surprised if this is the second biggest thing that's made them popular since Beyonce mentioned OnlyFans in the song. That the fact that she's on OnlyFans. The fact that she's on OnlyFans only gives them more eyes and gives them more attention. Now, the people who actually subscribe to her and the fans that are willing to pay for this stuff, they may not fall for
Is her account still active?
I mean, I'm not running her account, but at this time, she still does have an OnlyFans account. So.
Yeah. The answer is yes, because I gave my
All right, Manny, take us home.
Oh man. Well, that was another WTF. If there's any stories out there that you would like for us to talk about, please leave it in the comment below, because we're always looking for some crazy stuff. Hey, I read this one about this guy that his penis fell off and he got a new one implanted on his arm.
Oh yeah, we were going to talk about that.
That's we're going to talk about that, but it was too vulgar, like way vulgar.
I didn't want to post pictures
couldn't do it. But regardless, stories like that is hardcore journalism that we do here. So leave us in the comment below on anything that you'd like for us to talk about.
Oh, man.
Hit the like and subscribe button. You can hit me up on Twitter. You can hit Terrence up on Facebook. And we actually just started an Instagram, so you can find us on Instagram at The Goods Podcast and leave us any messages you want. Except the bots. I get too many of the bots. Too many OnlyFans.
There you go.
Anyway, for Art and Aspen, wherever the hell they're at, I'm Manny.
Terrence.
And we'll see you next time.
Real quick, if you're still here, because we do these into the video little blooper things. If you're still here, look down. There's a link here for Patreon. If you guys like the show, please give us money. Give us money. We'll take a penny. We'll take a nickel. We'll take a dime. We'll take a dollar. We have some stuff on there that we're giving away on Patreon if you do contribute, because trust me, we need help.